Amazing casters for the day, Dave and Sky.
Alright, what a wonderful job. Big shout out to our incredible host Liz. Make sure to go follow her on her social media. I'm your caster, AssassinDave. With me, the one and only sexy and charming Sky. How you doing, Sky?
And your host that caps the most, I'm Sky. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be seeing the first match of the day, which is Out Meta versus Pretty Boys. Are you excited, Dave?
Yeah, I'm absolutely like blasted. Is that a right word? Like I cannot wait to see the actual action between the two teams. Again, guys, today's match is all best out of one, just like Liz said. So every team only have one chance. If they lose, they will be taken out. Only 2 out of 6 will be making out the elimination bracket to go to the grand final of the semifinal of the loser bracket. Actually, the semifinal of the loser bracket. And we're gonna have everything else done tomorrow. So the first game, Ben Pig, is gonna be happening really soon. Sky, I mean, which team is your are you favoring tonight, or do you have a favorite team tonight?
I feel maybe Out Meta. I'm thinking, but I don't know. Both teams it's pretty evenly balanced, to be honest. The anticipation is just crazy right now. It's like building up inside me because the stakes are higher than ever. Like only one match that decides the winner. If you mess up, then like you're out. Like
yeah. So they really can't mess up. And I think the first game, Ben Pig, is already starting. So without further ado, let's quickly jump into the Ben Pig stage.
all right, let's see. Yes. Oh wow. Oh, I see. Gosu Yujin is on the Out Meta team. Now I'm more excited than ever to be seeing Out Meta because like I've never seen Gosu Yujin play and that. So I'm really interested. He's a mage player, right? If I'm not wrong. Is he a mage player?
Eugene? Yeah, I think so. In fact, for Pretty Boys, they have some really good players. My personal favorite has to be Guapo, though, to be honest. Like, his performance with many characters in the past tournament has just been really good. And now, you know, I'm actually really excited to see Pretty Boys performing. In fact, in the last tournament, when they went against Team Sexy, they were doing pretty well. It's just Sexy are just way too good. They were having an early game advantage, but Team Sexy, you know, they have North America's star players, so they were not playing around.
Wow, actually, Pretty Boys. No, actually, I take back what I said. Both teams, I have no idea which side's gonna win. Peasy. Yeah, this game, I'm feeling so excited. Kaja, Eudora, Popol getting banned. Great bans are seeing some pretty normal bans. What do you think they're gonna be banning any hypers? Any assassins in this match, Dave?
Well, this is the only game, so I think a lot for the teams, they're probably just banning the most scariest champion that they do not want to see for their composition in this particular match, or they might just be doing respect bans, right, for characters that they see on the other side, because we know the North American teams they're actually practicing quite hard. They're playing a lot of 5-man ranked, they're going against each other in ranked, they're doing scrim matches, and so you gotta be. When you look at the bans, you gotta try to anticipate, you know, what kind of characters the comfort picks for each other, and then that's probably the reason why they're banning this character. So right now we see some meta bans, to be honest, right? Axborg, Eudora, some heroes you don't want to see in your game. Not in rank, not competitive, just never.
I feel like half of the match being won is like done in the banning phase, the drafting phase, like what heroes each team is able to like lock down and which heroes that they ban. I think it's a very like strategic and very important essential part of the game.
Yeah, and we see Saber being banned away. Very interesting bans right here. I mean, I understand Saber is pretty good ban, but then I mean, it's pretty good hero, but is it really ban worthy? Oh, sure enough. Look, Out Meta want to take out that Ling. So they're target banning. They're making sure they don't give the enemy any counters for that composition. And we have Ling as well as a really good support. So I mean, Out Meta is definitely. I think they're doing pretty well in their pick, but Benedetta is really strong as well. So Pretty Boys, right now it's 50-50 on both sides.
Wow, I almost thought he was gonna pick Belleric there for a second, but they didn't pick that. I was gonna be like, wow, Belleric being picked here. But both teams have pretty good heroes. I mean, this on Out meta side, they got Benedetta, the Eve, Roger for great push. I think like Eve would be really great for zoning with her ultimate, like as like Roger goes in to push towers.
Yeah,
so it's easier to take it down.
I think Eve is one of Liz's favorite hero, right? I mean, are you a fan of Liz as well, Sky?
Of course I am. Liz, godly mage player. Godly mage player. Whoa. Okay. There we go.
We have some.
Actually interested. They didn't go pick that Kagura. They actually
Alright.
decided to. I'm sorry. They went back and picked that Kagura. They didn't pick that E. I'm actually interested. How come?
I think we have some connection issues right now on stream,
Yeah.
which is quite interesting. How this is. Oh,
It's glitching.
yeah, it is absolutely glitching. So let me just go ahead and quickly solve that problem. The observer seat is getting some challenges over there, but we got that problem solved. So now we're back.
Smart Dave. Give Dave a clap on the back. Good job, Dave.
And by the way, guys, excuse the technical difficulties because what I heard is the producer is doing everything a potato computer. And by the way, I'm the producer, so I know we're doing through a potato computer. So big shout out to my computer for holding up all this incredible task of doing the production. You're awesome. Give you a kiss virtually. Anyways.
Hashtag potato OP.
Yeah, potato computer OP, definitely. You know, this is the time you need to pull up, and sure enough, perform. So, almost gonna have some issues over there, but we're able to solve that pretty well.
Dave, could you actually explain how come they didn't pick that Eve and they decided to go for that Kagura pick?
I think the choices here. Also, Eugene is one of the best Kagura players in North America. One of his most comfortable picks is #1. #2, Eve is actually a pretty stationary mage, so similar to Eudora, but Eve doesn't do enough burst to a very mobile hero like Lee. So I think when you're considering picking Eve, yes, it's a really powerful pick, but does it work in this particular match? On top of it, Eugene is really good at Kagura. So it's just two reasons, right? One, you don't want to get countered by Ling. #2, Eugene is really good with Kagura. So two of those combined, why not pick Kagura? It doesn't make a lot of sense.
I just want to highlight that I am so happy to see Ghost of Eugene using that flame shot because as everyone knows, I love bringing the flame shot spell and usually people roast me for it because they're like, oh, we take execute, take things, but I personally love flame shot.
Yeah. A flame shot is a really, really good spell for sniping. And we see Harley on the sideline usually just take flame shot now. Before I was taking execute on Harley, and after watching some tournament, watching some pro players play with flame shot, and it just seems such a good spell, especially skills with Harley. And remember, guys, this spell also works with the magic penetration items. So before, when people take execute, the main consideration was execute does true damage. Our flame shot only does magic damage. But right now, with all the Genius One and Divine Glaive build, where you really see that mages are gonna do true damage no matter what with your spell, so including flame shot also. So right now, there's no reason for a mage not to go flame shot over execute. Flame shot offers so much more. You can push people back, you can do a lot more damage skills in the late game, and it does true damage on top of it. So absolutely, if you're a mage, take flame shot over execute every single time.
I completely agree because flame shot has saved my life so many, or saved my push people away from you. You can use it to snipe people. You can use it to secure the buff. You can use it to even like I've even like secured like turtle before with flame shot and lord. Like it's all happened. So the endless amounts of things you can do with it is just incredible. It's so versatile.
Yeah, it's a very
I
versatile.
like that the Harley took flame shot too.
And with that being said, the first game draft has already been finished right here. Sky, I mean, look at the draft yourself from your point of view. Which draft do you like better?
I gotta say, I think I'm liking the out meta draft better. Because it looks like with the Kagura, they have really good CC. They pick much tankier heroes, difficult for a Ling to take down. We got Roger with the tower push, and then we got Benedetta, hard to catch with all the escapes. So I think I'm liking the out meta picks more than the pretty boy side. Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, like I'm trying to focus on doing some production stuff, so Jake is focused on. But the first game of Team Pretty Boys versus Team Almeda is already ongoing.
On Team Pretty Boys, we got a Benedetta, Roger, Kagura, Hylos, and Uranus.
And on Team Alameda, we have Ling, Mathilda, Lapu-Lapu, Harley, and Kufra. So again, both sides have really powerful picks. It all comes down to the execution.
For guarding, it looks like Ling's gonna start with his red buff first. Very smart.
Look at Hylos.
Roger, yeah, Roger going to. Oh, Hylo's coming in to invade. That's the thing I really hate about Hylo. So good at just coming in and annoying and delaying like that. He's just so hard to kill.
Oh, but Hylos.
Yo, wait! He wasn't able to escape. Ling's gonna chase. No. Look, Hylo. 1 HP for the fight, breaking down Ling. That was not worth it because he gets murdered by that. Roger going in, not about to let this Lapu-Lapu go. Double kill goes to Roger. Double kill on the pretty boy side. Great job with the whole team coming in to invade.
Wow. Right off the bat with some really like powerful, actually really aggressive play from Pretty Boy. They're taking some risky plays, to be honest. If Hylos died over there, you could have been really bad for Pretty Boys, but before that,
look at this Hylos, just almost unstoppable. Wait, I think. What is this Hylos? Oh, that flame shot! What did I say? That flame shot sniped him. He thought he was gonna get away, but that flame shot, the accuracy was just amazing.
Yeah, Gosu Uzi. You know, we have two Gosu players actually just subbing in for both sides. Uzi actually subbing in for Alameda, and as you mentioned, Eugene is subbing in for Pretty Boy. So both players are playing pretty well in this game already. 2 minutes into the game with Turtle coming up. So I mean, the Hylos really thought he can get away without aggression, but not this time with the flame shot already.
I think people are always sleeping on how much damage flame shot does. Like seriously, flame shot does a lot of damage, enough to snipe somebody out.
Yeah, bottom side, a little bit.
Bottom side, looking like Roger's just trying to push the tower. Rain Harley, he's able to escape because he had that dash ability, but Roger looking in, doing some damage. Right here, something's happening to Turtle. Hylo's stunning the Lapu-Lapu. I think they're just trading some damage right now. Pretty good, but...
Lapu-Lapu?
Lapu-Lapu going in, Ling ulting, Ling secures that Turtle. Great retreat from the Ling, but Ling, does he get caught out? No, he's able to escape. Oh, the flame shot going off, but it doesn't quite hit him. That was a great job of Benedetta. That Hilda just tower diving her, getting hit by that charged up ability. A good job to the out meta side for securing the Turtle.
Yeah, I mean, they secured a Turtle with 0 casualties, so that's pretty good, but it doesn't seem like Team Pretty Boys wanted that Turtle to begin with. Roger wasn't even there. Guapo was on the bottom side. Like, this guy wanted the bottom tier 1 tower, and he surely got it. He got the full tower plate gold, and he got down the tower also. So if you look at total gold, even though Pretty Boy lost the first Turtle, but overall, they're actually 1,000 gold ahead.
Here, looking like they got 1 turret, and then out meta side has a Turtle, so it seems like they're just trading objectives right now. I'm not sure how this will play later on because Ling did die early in the game, so I don't know how that's gonna affect Ling.
I mean, if you look at his total farm, let's go ahead and take a look, pull up the table. He's sitting at 1,900 gold compared to, ooh, he might be in a little bit of trouble here.
Right here on the wall, looking like there's this really good zoning and map pressure done by the Pretty Boys. Lapu-Lapu going in, Harley ulting that Kagura. Harley's ult is something you really gotta be careful of right here. Lapu-Lapu gonna go in, doing some damage, but Roger going right here. They're chasing the Lapu-Lapu. Will they be able to kill him? Benedetta gets that Lapu-Lapu. I think this was a pretty. Oh wait, no, this was a really good job on the Pretty Boys. Yeah,
I mean, they were able to win that trade somehow against Alameda. Roger is sitting at 3-0 right now. He is extremely farmed. If you look at this Roger, he is sitting at 3,200 gold compared to Ling 2,200. I was just about to say, they're just individually, the jungler from both sides is having about 1,000 gold differences, and now he really solidified that, and they're gonna now move on to the Turtle.
No contest on this Turtle. It's looking like, but I just like to point out how now Dave means by like having so much like faith in this Guapo's hyper play. It's actually really good, really aggressive. Coming in and bringing on the heat.
I mean,
not feeling the fire.
In fact, they come in all excited, so they were talking to me before the tournament started. They were ready. Bottom side though.
Lin going in, trying to get this Uranus. Uranus can gets executed right there. Just whoop, zap the life right out of him. Even though he can take down some damage, soak up a lot of good damage, but that Harley ultimate, and when that ring goes off, the lights go out.
Yeah, poor Uranus just died, unfortunately, on the bottom side. And then tower also got traded. So it's not just for Team Pretty Boy, it didn't lose a kill, they also lost a tower. So great trade from Almeda right here. Definitely trying to even up the goal differences. But mid lane, Hylos?
Ling's looking to make up that goal difference, but Hylos using his ult. He runs so fast, coming back, stunning that Lapu going to get out of this. But it looks like something's happening up there.
Yeah, Ling going back to the top side, just rotating all across the map.
Ling, this poor Uranus, wherever he goes, he's just soaking up so much damage. But this getting caught out against the wall. Is he gonna be able to escape? Great oh no, Cooper tries to do something, but he loses. But right here, Mathilda flickering, getting away out of that one. Great flicker from the Mathilda.
Yeah, Guapo was able to use that Roger power to secure not only one tower, they're gonna probably get a bottom tier 1 tower, or tier 2 tower also. And then again, he's still sitting at a really comfortable 1,000 gold lead. Mathilda though, he's gonna get himself away. But talking about Roger, he's already finished 2 items. Wind Talker, War Axe. This guy is a game decider at this point. Look at Ling.
Ling has no blue buff right now. Poor Ling. Ling without a blue buff is just a sad day. But getting also hit. Flame shot accuracy is very impressive.
I mean, this is looking, even though it seemed like it's a game for Team Pretty Boys to win, before that Vendetta have to get himself away. Yeah, it looks like a game for Pretty Boys to win, but Almeda, they're not too behind. I mean, yes, it looked like they're drastically behind on map control, lost tier 2 tower, lost some turtles, but they're actually only 3,000 gold behind at this point. Actually 4,000 gold.
And this Ling looks like he's gonna have a really tough time. Blue buff comes up. It doesn't look like he's able to do much right now, except for like try to farm. But the Pretty Boy side is doing such a great job of keeping up that map pressure, having their presence be known and aware in their jungle.
Yeah, and Roger's definitely a star you gotta watch out for in this game. Like he's able to find those burst damage, find those positioning, and with zero death, right? Like he obviously Roger is just a force to be reckoned with. But speaking of mid.
Right here, going in for another team fight. Looks like Pretty Boys initiate. Right here, Roger going in. The wolf is here and he is ready to eat. Lapu trying to go in and do something about it, but doesn't quite land it. That's okay. Roger is ready. He wants to do something. Ling is just gonna play it safe and smart. He's gonna take his red buff, but Uranus going in there to delay him. Oh no, Ling might just lose his blue buff again here. That Uranus still doing a lot of damage, but he couldn't really like do but right here, Hylos doing some good damage, but it seems like this fight is gonna breaking up. Oh wait, no, Uranus still trying to do some good damage. Zoning, but what do you think about Ling? What is the win condition gonna be here for Almeda?
I mean, Almeda obviously needed to farm. I mean, they have Mathilda. I was about to say they had a Mathilda, really strong support, but Ling choice early on, before that Kagura jumping in.
Going with the umbrella, that wow, I love that. Great job from the cat. Job that goes through you, I think. But now Hilda trying to go in, but I don't think this escape that one. Wow, that's now Hilda's second ability to dash out is just great. Like Lapu, he gets away also. No, he doesn't. But Asa, he gets caught with the. Oh, looks like we're experiencing some lag, but that's okay, guys. We got our interesting, super awesome Dave.
Yeah, we got some pause over there for the team was requesting a pause for technical issues for the lag, and we're trying to find out what's going on. And meanwhile, Sky's audio, I think your audio is still cutting on and off, so try to tighten up those cables a little bit. Maybe it's cable.
Yep. Of course.
Yeah, make sure we don't. Make sure our wonderful casters can have a really awesome cast. Now, speaking of this game. Right now, I think Pretty Boys is riding on their momentum, riding on their advantage right now. They're pushing the advantage that they have. They're able to take down mid-tier 2 tower. Roger's definitely pushing everything, every little bit of his advantage, getting a lot of towers. You know he's strong right now at this point. And when you're strong, the best way to do it before the high ground towers continue to be strong before the Lord comes out, and then really secure the Lord, and that's when you freeze the lane and you try to end the game in one push, or try to at least get two high ground towers and end the game with the next Lord push. So that's exactly what Team Pretty Boys is doing right now. They're following the script and they're executing flawlessly. So I'm really happy for their performance in this game.
I'm actually surprised to be seeing that like Mathilda isn't playing as a thought like they would with the hero, but I just realizing now that I think Mathilda build since they have a Kufra tank, so she's much squishier. No wonder I didn't see like an early Mathilda invade in the jungle early.
Yeah. I mean, when you have Mathilda, you definitely expect an invade, and then that's not something that that we saw. In fact, we see the other way around. We saw Harley actually invaded. So it's not Harley, Hylos actually invaded from Pretty Boy's side. Let's quickly come back to this particular game. So far, at this point, pretty peaceful. Not too much happened.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely using their heroes to their advantage. Like the Hylos was early game invade, that was just very smart. And just they're all using, Uranus being the damage soaker that he is, soaking damage. It feels like everyone's just, they know their role, they're doing their role, and they're playing each champion to the best of their abilities on the Pretty Boy side. I really like what I'm seeing here. Yeah,
same. I mean, overall, from Pretty Boy's performance in this game, they are playing to the textbook. Right? If you're looking for a textbook performance, how to pressure advantage, how to push everything to towers, and now like the beat of the game, they got the beat of the game down. Right? At this point, they're just following what we're saying, doing the Lord, and it seems like they were just listening to the stream, but they're not. All the players are playing B monitor right now, and they're gonna invade a red and try to push the towers. But speaking of that top side.
Keeping up this aggression, going in! Oh my god! Kagura just deletes that Cooper, he didn't stand a chance! Lin going in with the ultimate, but still can't seem to do much. But at least he has his blue buff. Let's see if he's gonna be able to do anything. But no, like they're just so tanky on the Pretty Boy side. I don't really think that like Almeda has just enough damage, enough items to like hurt them much.
Yeah, I mean you're absolutely right. You have Hylos, you have Uranus, you have Benedetta who has insane amount of mobility. And if you look at the items right now, I'm pretty sure Benedetta, yep, he has Brute Force Breastplate, Radiant Armor. She's going almost full tank. The only damage item he has is Bonus X. So, I mean, the entire team from Pretty Boy is really, really tanky. And now they have to defend this tower right here from Almeda.
This ability that the Pretty Boy side has to carry on this pressure. Because that's usually what I see people go wrong. Start falling up, but right here, Cooper trying to go in, trying to stop them from taking these towers, but the two towers are taken. Look at them, they're all Link trying to ult for his life, but Kagura just murdering them. Roger triple kill. Roger is a beast. You cannot stop this man. The win goes to Pretty Boy. Pretty Boys will move on to the next match. Wow, that was an amazing game.
Victory.
Wow, that was a fast game. We ended the game under like what, 12 minutes? 11 minutes, actually, yeah, 11 minutes of the game. That was such a fast match from Pretty Boys. To be honest, Almeda early game they were doing okay. They got the first hurdle and stuff, but they were just not able to out-rotate Pretty Boys at this point. So definitely a good try. So we're gonna have our number 8, the 8th of today's matches. Almeda being determined, and Pretty Boys will move forward into the tournament. So let's take a look at that data. Look at how much damage everybody doing. Look at Eugene's damage though.
And Roger really just bulldozed his way through this game.
Yeah.
What a force to be reckoned with, like a stage 5 hurricane. Like Almeda didn't even know what hit them. That was a natural disaster.
Yeah, that was a natural disaster. And you're saying you're absolutely right. Roger has 83% tower damage. You're looking for someone who has more impact in this game. Do not look any further than Guapo and Roger in this game, right? So Eugene, obviously everybody doing their job. Eugene got a lot of hero damage on, and then you have the tanks doing their tank job, and you have the jungler doing the tower pushing job. So overall, I gotta say, entire team Pretty Boy just played this game like a textbook. So. But before we continue to the next match, guys, I'm gonna quickly send it over to our incredible hostess, send it to a list. Before we go to the take a break, so let me go ahead and send it to our hostess.
Sorry guys, I was muted for a second. So once again, big congrats to Pretty Boys. They definitely came prepared for tonight's BO1 and made the case for themselves, securing the first victory today. Shout out to my friends Eugene and Guapo, you guys did a fantastic job. And with that, it's time to share, like, and subscribe, and we will see you after a short break.